Welcome to another episode of Rusted Rides. Today we are back on the 98 Chevy that we attempted to get running a few videos back. We are going to get it in the shop and see if we can transform this rust bucket with one of our classic Rustoleum and clear coat paint jobs. Let's get into it. So just to catch everyone up, this truck was my buddy's and it had been sitting for about 5 years. We tried to get it running but ran into a few obstacles. We could get it running on starting fluid but couldn't get it to run on its own. Also, the starter was being really strange, and if the key was left in the run position, the starter would sometimes start to crank again on its own. We discovered the fuel lines were leaking, so we got some hose and patched them up. Then, with a few more attempts, found the lines were leaking from other spots. So we patched the lines again, but still couldn't get the truck to run on its own. We asked for comments to help sort this out, and you guys did not disappoint. It's time. I'm back on the old OBS Chevy pickup here. When we left off, we could get it running on starting fluid, but then we got a lot of great comments in the last video talking about how we probably shouldn't be bypassing the MAF sensor. So if we put that back into play, we might get some fuel actually pumping through the multi-port fuel injectors. And then also the relay. It could be a stuck relay. So we're gonna dig into that. But I've just noticed that we got more bees kind of collecting around this vehicle. So I don't know if we have any of the one shot, so we might just hit them with the ether. They still living in the mirror? Yes, they are. They are all over the place on this truck, let me tell you. But yeah, let's see if we can get this thing running. That'd be really nice. So we've got the wasp spray right there, but I'm gonna piss these guys off opening the door. And there's some inside. I know there's some inside here, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, yeah, there they are. Let's get our weapon of choice. First victims. Second victims. Whoa, we got one flying around. These guys don't like being sprayed. I get it. Okay, so now I have a new battery to go in here. When I say new, I mean used, new to me, hopefully better than that one. I also have a new relay to throw in here. Okay, so when I say I got a new relay to throw in here, I mean I went to the wrecking yard and I pulled this out of another truck. But see how this has 5 pins? And this one only has 4? I don't think it'll matter. I think I can just, the 5th pin will just slide in there and won't matter. Fingers crossed, I hope. Okay, so like an idiot, I didn't bring a socket. Not that I think that anchor bolt down there, you can't even see it. The anchor that's holding this battery in, I don't even know if it would come out, but regardless, I just took the air box out and I threw this battery in its place, and hopefully that will give us enough juice to turn this thing over and I can test the relay. That's not the new one. This is the new one. So I looked it up, and all of these pins here, they're all labeled the exact same. It's just that the one in the middle is not in this one. But there's the label for it. So because there's no actual terminal in there, I think we're gonna be just fine. So I'll swap these and turn the key. Okay, I put the new relay in. Where is it? Put the new relay in, and the battery's hooked up. Not really anchored, but anyway, doesn't matter. Key goes in. Okay, that's a good sign. We have power. Let's see if she'll crank. That's good. Oh my goodness, was that all it was all along? Are you kidding me? And proper, well, I mean, it wasn't getting fuel before. So now it's getting fuel. Wow, it's running off the fuel that we put in there, plus the seafoam. How does it smell? It sounds perfect though. It sounds so good. The quietest like V6 you've ever heard. That is amazing. I've got Owen on his way here, and from when we did the Chevy, the Bel Air. I did have to tell him, turn around, we're done. That's such good news. Man, I love that. That is so exciting. So now we can actually move this thing down the road. We can get those logs out of the back, move this thing down the road. There's actually a guy like local to where we are right now that's got a truck he's parting out. And I think he might have doors and fenders. I did get a driver's fender, but this fender also has to be replaced, and the door bottoms are so bad we can replace those, but for roughly the same price, we could maybe just get a door and paint the whole door. We're painting the whole truck anyway. Just gotta line up a box. Definitely exhaust leak somewhere. Smell that. You can hear it. But this is good. This is really good. Look who made it. No jacket this time.
No. No one's saving it because you get everything wrecked all the time. Or you're climbing under in clean shirts. I'm really happy that you climb under in clean shirts, because that just means that I usually inherit the shirt after you destroy a shirt for one underneath. That's it. You've wrecked the shirt, and I know it's coming my way. So I'm very happy to, you know.
Yeah. All right. Well, here. I'll show you. So I just threw the relay in there, and the battery is a little precarious, but we'll switch that out. And check this out. The pedal goes right to the floor for the brakes. That's not good.
So hang on, what all did you just try to master?
So all I did was I took out that relay, because somebody said it sounds like your relay is sticking. Your ignition, you know what I mean, your starter relay.
Okay.
Which makes more sense than the actual starter getting stuck, because how would the starter even be getting power, right?
Yep.
So the relay was sticking, so I grabbed this from the wrecking yard.
Okay.
I put the MAF back into play because we were throwing our ether in right here.
Yeah.
And then we were bypassing the MAF. So a couple people actually mentioned that, like, by bypassing that, the computer's not knowing to send fuel. Even though it's fuel pressure, it's not opening up the poppets and doing that whole thing with the multi-port fuel injection.
Gotcha.
So we put that back into play, and I just took the airbox out so that I could put that battery in front of that one, because I can't get this one out without sockets, which you just brought. So now,
time to give her a shot.
Yeah, so I throw the key in. And
it sounds like a million bucks. It sounds like some of that stuff you did was the right stuff.
Yeah, well, it's such a nice, smooth running engine. I mean, I know it's just the 4.3, but like these things have been, I think it's like just the longest in production.
I hope you don't call your mother just my mother.
No, no, but no, this engine, I mean, I think the 4.3 is like the longest running production engine in GM's lineup, isn't it?
Some of them.
Oh. Okay, so that starter was trying to go. I just pulled this again. So the starter's still trying to have a hard time.
Wow.
What do you think that is?
Well, the fact that you unplugged that's to stop it from doing that?
Yeah. But see, when I pulled the power source, she's not doing it. So to me, it's like it's getting power somehow.
You think that's feeding it, or something else is shorting out?
Either this, or maybe somebody else in the comments said the ignition switch could be faulty. So
it kind of sounds a bit like somebody's in there trying to do this while it's running.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm not sure about that there. It's really weird, but it's good that you can unhook that there and still drive it around and move it around and get it into a better area to tinker with.
Yeah. Well, now we can pull this thing out. I guess we should check, see if it's got brakes. The pedal's pretty soft for the brakes. We can check brakes, and we can check, see if she goes forward and backwards.
Reservoir looking like it. Not bad, fair, medium. Doesn't look terrible. Did you add any? Looks like you gotta get something in the front.
Yeah.
Or back, whichever that reservoir is.
All right, so I'll shut her down. We'll touch up a few things, and then see if we can get her to move and get out of this hole.
Here we are with the load. Tim's going to show you how fast he can just fire it off. One hand, and one lung. Watch this.
I just feel like if we're gonna, Okay, we'll see if she drives. I can feel it pushing the gear, so that's good. Here, I'll pass you that. Let's see. I don't know if I can... Oh, these haven't been rolled down in a long time.
The resurrection. Next step.
So with the truck running and driving under its own power, we got it to the shop with a bed full of parts that I picked up and brought it inside to dig into it.
Best to make sure it's just shale before we start. It's just shale. Oh. Oh, is that a weak spot? No, the frame's actually a lot better than I thought. Bottom of the cab looks really good. Doesn't need floor work. Where's the mount up there? Looks good. No,
Cool.
This frame's got good meat. It looks way worse than it really is, actually.
Okay, that's good news. Otherwise this video would be very short. This project will be done.
Let's start stripping her down, right?
All right.
Oh.
Oh, I know. He warned me. He did warn me.
Did I just hear him say he broke my razor knife?
Yep.
How come nobody buys their own? You know, I'm going to need that. I've never seen you buy a razor blade in your life.
I thought you said it was cheaper if you just watch someone else's.
Holy smokes.
Not as expensive as break someone else's. I mean, I buy razor knives, I just put glue on.
Oh, is the rocker all spray foam too? No. This, man, I thought it was just the cab corner. How far up did they put it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, so it's only there?
That's that good body job work. Yeah,
There's no way that...
He does a good job.
There's no way the whole rocker panel is spray foaming. Oh my God.
Home Depot did this. The body shop was Home Depot.
This is the worst I've seen yet, actually.
I have to go back to Home Depot and get some 2x4s.
Hey, wait a minute. There is metal in between. Like, look, there is a bit. No, there isn't. Nope, it's all body fill. Oh no, they left the rotten rocker there and they just spray foamed around it and then they body filled it. Look at that.
When are you guys going to splurge on one of those water blasting, sand blasting water pressure truck thing?
We have your sandblaster here, don't we?
Yeah, but...
So we just need you to get a water one and leave it here.
Well, no, the water ones, they run off of a normal...
This is the most spray foam I think I've ever picked out of a vehicle. And you know what the sad part is? It wouldn't be as rusty if they didn't do this. It accelerates it. Feel it, it's all wet. I bet you I could ream it out and it'd have water in it. Go right to the front. Nope.
That's far from good, but you know what's good from far? Stand way back here and come in pretty excellent.
Oh, he's got a point. We went over the frame front to back to make sure it was worth digging into, then started disassembly.
How do you feel about having to do the rad cradle?
I was hoping that wasn't going to be something we had to do, but
Hey, at least we don't have to pull any bolts to get it off of there.
it's better to address it while we're here.
Hey, it took the whole mount with it.
With the truck mostly stripped down, Cam started on the rocker panels and cab corners.
Seam sealer's got to come off. So, take that seam sealer off of there. And I'm going to cut it as close to that as possible. Like something like that. So, yeah, that is one piece of metal. Yeah, it's going to go right to there, right? So yeah, same with this one. Actually, this one here. How much of the cab corner do you think we should take out? Should we keep it below the line?
If possible, I mean, wouldn't that be easier?
So I guess for now, I'm going to cut it pretty much where this sticky thing is.
Okay.
Yeah. Cut it like that. Down there. Minimal cut.
This truck is a 1998 Chevrolet half-ton that is badged as a Chevy Thunder. From what I can find online, this was a Canadian dealership thing that gave a work truck chrome bumpers and grille. So really, it's an appearance package slapped on a base model truck. If any of you know more about this package, please let us know in the comments. This 1998 Chevy was the last iteration of the CK series trucks. It was the fourth generation of the CK. The fourth gen, now referred to as the old body style or OBS trucks, was built on the GMT 400 platform. So the OBS trucks ran from 1988 to 1998, except there was a small overlap between the OBS GMT 400 and the rounded body style GMT 800 that replaced it. The OBS or GMT 400 was still produced for the 3500 HD up until 2002. That was also when Chevrolet switched the GMT 800 from rounded body style headlights and grille to the cat-eye headlights and grille. But GMC kept their version of the GMT 800 the same through its production run.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I should have cut it back a little further. They spent more, whoever owned this prior, they spent more money on spray foam than, you know, what you could actually just bought new panels for. How did that not catch fire? Oh, man. We're holding it at the bottom. There we go. Inside that. Okay, so we got Tim here working on the new rad cradle. Kind of taking two and making one good one.
Yeah, welded this in. Well, it's not done yet, but
He brought his own welder today, and it's not looking bad.
could be better. But there was quite a gap.
You're not going to see it. This piece is not out of this rad cradle. Like I said, we're just taking two, making one. I'm working on something to put the rad cradle on. This is off a spare Dodge frame I had. Patch the frame up down there. Yeah, I got this piece here. Place that. No bolts needed to be removed to pull the rad cradle out. I'm just going to cut out everything that's rotted. Put that one in. That's what I did on the other side. And we're still 5 inches to center, like where it's supposed to be. It's going to be a lot better. Isn't it?
Really good.
A really good idea to just test it on this fender before we go doing the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's 40 bucks a can almost, so I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna need about 5 cans to do the whole thing.
Thing is, we only have like one pass because the fan is gonna be bigger than what we have here for material.
Tip on this. Why do I get a feeling that it doesn't atomize? It just kind of, because of the shape of it, it's just gonna kind of spatter it out of there.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't have very high hopes for this.
Oh, let's find out.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh boy.
That ain't good.
Smells like trim clay. It looks like dog shit.
That is horrible.
It's like a Schultz gun job.
Well, look at the tip on it. That's not really, it just blows the paint out. What is this for? This is for garage doors and shit, isn't it? Look at
Must be.
Oh yeah.
That is horrible. People paint their cars with this and they try and say it does a good job. That is mission not successful right there.
I don't know if we're gonna use this.
No, I don't think that's a good idea. We could do better with a roller.
That's what it looks like. All right, so we're not using these. I don't think, we're not gonna buy a bunch of these and do the whole thing. Oh well. What do we do with this can?
We gotta do something with it. It's 40 bucks right there. We used about 2 cents of that 40 bucks.
I continued working on the rad support while Cam jumped into the driver's side rocker.
Come here, look at this.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
As soon as we thought we got it all out, I find more. Oh my God, how far up in there is it? Where's my hammer? Oh geez, we've been doing a lot of this lately.
Oh man.
I was wondering when I was cutting into it, I thought, why is there flames and smoke shooting out everywhere? This is a new record. I've never seen this much foam in one vehicle. Unbelievable. Oh, there's more up there. So I gotta get the cab corner out and get the rest of it out of there. Alrighty. Well, carrying on. Look at that.
I don't know. I was gonna say, was the Rumblebee rockers this bad?
No. No. Okay. So before putting the new one on, you gotta clean all the rust up and make sure that's, yeah, the inner rocker is still there. I don't know what it's gonna think having, like, trying to weld to it. But yeah, off camera, yeah, I'm gonna just clean all that up, get it ready to go, and then we'll start fitting all the new panels on. And there won't be quite as much truck missing.
If you are wondering why we're doing the cab corner and not removing the box to have more space to do it properly, it's because the box is in okay shape. Well, once it's repaired, it will be in okay shape. But if we tried to take it off, we would damage it and it just wouldn't be worth fixing at that point. So the part of the cab corner that you won't see will get sealed up, but there will be a seam line. And if you look in between the cab and the box and don't like what you see, well, that's your fault for looking. Okay, we've been hard at work. We've got a lot of stuff done, but there's still so much left to do. The rad got a little repair here. This actually, no, that's the rad that came out of the thing. And it was pretty rotten along the bottom, as you can tell. Pretty heinous looking. And so Cam's brother Luke had one that I painted like a tiger, like a zebra. But no, I had to just repair. I had to put in a piece down here that was cut out of it. So we repaired that piece, and that's in. Cam's done a beautiful job putting in these rockers and cab corners, both sides.
Okay, well, I guess next up is Tim. Found a guy online. They're not patch panels. These were cut out of an OEM box side.
Yeah.
They must be from the US or something, because they're good.
They're too clean for the Ontario.
So the next big chunk is going to start cutting these out and see how much of that. Because look, they got a bit of the tub still attached to them.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of the tub.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much of yours is still there. Like if your inner piece is even, if there's still enough to bolt it to, or however these go on.
It was pretty bad under there, especially on this side. Yeah, and there's a hole down there where that's supposed to bolt. So, but we do have actually, there's a few pieces right there, but they're corners. But like still, we could maybe take a chunk of them and try and patch that spot there.
Do you know what we won't be doing though?
What?
We're not using turbo cans on it.
Should we?
The idea, the
everybody?
main idea of this video was, pretty much because we see people get good views using those great big massive spray cans that come out about 1.5 feet wide.
So we thought we'd try it.
Tim bought one.
Yeah.
We wiped this fender down because it's going for scrap anyway, and it blew out of there. You could, what did we say? You could swallow the paint and spit it all over the side of it, and it would come out smoother.
This is worse than we did the Schultz gun, with the tractor paint on and heated up on the John Deere, and this is more texture than that. Even
clear coating it isn't gonna. And I tried a couple of different spray patterns with it. We warmed up the panel. We set the fender on top of the wood stove.
Yeah.
And got it nice and warm. I warmed the can up. You can't get it to lay out flat.
Well, because it's not atomizing. It's like
no.
There's like a plastic flat thing that just the paint will fly out of it, and it's not good. So like you can just see it's like the worst amount of orange peel, no matter which way we look at it. And we thought, what if we hit it with clear? No, there's no way. So I don't know, people, and the thing is too, like a lot of the videos that we've seen, we're like, they say good things, but I'm looking at it and it doesn't look good.
It will change the color of your car in a hurry. You'll be able to turn it, make a white vehicle black or whatever. You can do it very quickly.
Yeah, if you're planning on using a roller,
it's not going to look good.
You could use a turbo can instead of a roller, but same effect.
And this is slowly turning into this isn't really a paint experiment. Like we're getting very extensive with this. Tim's gonna have a lot of money into it, so we want the paint to turn out good. And we're thinking we're gonna use Nason single stage on it, but we priced it out. It's $1,200 a gallon for the whole kit.
Trucks aren't small, even though this is like a, not as big as the new big trucks. It's still a lot. I mean, 'cause that's the other thing too. Is we thought, you could wet sand, but you'd be wet sanding forever, and especially with a truck the size of you know, a full-size pickup.
So I guess we'll just grab 2 quarts fire red trim clad and
Yeah.
do what we did with the orange car.
Yeah.
Thin it out and
Yeah, the
Clear
orange car
coat it?
turned out fantastic. So this will look good. It definitely will be way fresher than it is right now.
looks a lot better. Even I swept up and cleaned all the
Yeah.
spray foam and the rust that fell out.
Yeah, it looks so much better just having those rockers in and no crud on the floor. And the rad sport being in there. So it's getting closer. All right, so I can start cleaning
Yeah,
fenders.
you want to work on the fenders.
Yeah, I
I'm
did
gonna
a
start
bit.
cutting the box sides out of it. and
Okay, cool. I also got a
see
new
what we can
bumper
do.
because we got to pull this one off. Because Cam was poking around, and this chrome bumper looks so good until you get to like the weak spot, and like, oh man, it's not good. There's a couple spots like that I think that would push through. So appearances were deceiving, but I got a new one. So all right, should we get to work though?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
We pulled the rotten bumper off because I found a pretty good deal on Marketplace for a new one, plus new wheel arch trim. You'll see all that a little later in the video.
Well, it's a good thing we're doing what we're doing.
I don't even need a grinder. I don't have to detach that inner structure anymore. It just come right off.
Yeah, look at that. You ever seen those trucks going down the road? Usually old farmers' trucks. And they're just wobbling and flapping like that.
Your uncle had a couple of them. Maybe still does.
What do you mean head?
Still does.
She's rough. Oh, God.
I told you I don't have to undo that inner structure. Like it's, I could probably just rip it right out without any cut. Oh, I could. Look, there she comes. Get over there. There. There it is.
Oh,
no
man.
cut.
Oh, I'm gonna cut. This is a massacre.
You want it ripped out?
You made it worse.
They gotta be worse before you make them better.
Oh man, it's like it looks like it was put together with the rusty colored paper mache.
Oh, I guess I gotta bring that down further now.
Oh, see, you're having too much fun.
Tim didn't want to buy a new box.
Wow.
He didn't want to spend the money on a new box.
I was debating.
He didn't want to spend the money on a nicer box.
Well, there was a box I almost got.
You know, the going rate here in Ontario for what is this, 87 or 88 they started this?
88 to 98.
88 to 98 is about $3,000, $3,500.
It's gross.
If anybody in Florida wants to ship a new box, but this video will be out by the time. It'll be too
Well, yeah, but it would still be a southern box would still be better than what we repair.
late. We'll give you the old one.
Yeah.
Give him the old one.
Cam started digging into the box of the truck, and let's just say it was worse than bad. I can't believe we were making an attempt to save it. It's crazy that where it's good, it's real good. But where it's bad, it's really, really bad. While Cam continued with the devastation on the box, I started cleaning up the replacement fenders and doors.
I know.
You know,
That is just insane.
I called Tim over here and said, hey, I don't have to replace the tub on this side, and then I touched it and it all turned into this. That is
Yeah,
so-
most of it you already knocked off.
That's paper thin.
But that's like, this is what Canadian winters does to like metal. Like,
More out there. There's quite a bit of mud. If I go down here, there was mud and dirt. Probably, about up to here. Because I cut it where I stopped seeing little pimples coming through the paint. I went well above that. So I'm guessing it was like 4 inches deep with dirt, salt, mud, sadness.
definitely sadness. Jeez.
Right on. I gotta change the inner tub on this one too. That's what took most of the time on that one over there.
Yeah.
Was doing that inner piece.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I found, do you want to look at the door I've been working on?
Well, let me pause this time lapse. Okay, yeah, let's
So as I pulled the plug out of this here, this plastic plug, I noticed like, oh, that's pretty thin. And where I was cleaning up, I can actually,
Oh, your rust-free door?
well,
You never called me over to show me good news. I'm going back.
there's a hole here too. I gotta sort that out. But this was the best driver's door we could find. This is like, it's slim pickings. Unless we want to spend like, you know, $350 or something like that on a southern door. But yeah, I got both these doors, both the fenders and the inner fenders for $100. So I'm gonna try and make it work.
It was undercoated though. Didn't help it really, did it?
Yeah, or maybe they did it too late in the game.
I think they actually soaked all inside of it.
Yeah, greasy and good, but not.
We
down
need to
there.
start a petition. If you live in Ontario, Canada, the Greater Toronto area where we are, they gotta stop putting the liquid brine on the road.
Yeah.
Do you
that's-
remember, I remember before they started using that, things were not near as rotten as they are now.
Yeah,
Now, I'm fixing cars and trucks that are less than 5 years old.
it's wild.
So,
Yeah.
there's nothing you can do.
And oil spray in your car should be a must. Should be an absolute must.
Once the wheel arches were cut apart and welded back together, attention turned to the bottom of the box sides.
Oh yeah, look. How good that's gonna work.
That's perfect.
Let's bring it back to here and see what we can do.
That's a big difference in straight tension, man. This is going to be a different.
With all the metal work done, it was time to clean things up and start the mud work. This is a multi-tool that has a blade that's been filed down to be a flat, semi-sharp edge, great for removing adhesive tape. A couple rounds of mud work later and we were ready to put the truck back together and prep for paint. Even though these doors and fenders came off the same green truck, they did not want to line up on this truck. So the body lines aren't perfect, but the truck is going to look way better than it did. With the doors and fenders on, we ran over the whole truck with 400 grit sandpaper on a DA, then started prepping for some rocker guard. We used Raptor liner for this. Once the rocker guard dried, the truck was masked off and Cam sprayed down any bare metal and body filler with primer.
Okay, so I got the primer sprayed on last night, and now today we got Tim blocking out the primer. What kind of sandpaper you got there? That's 400 grit?
400 grit.
Okay. And we haven't wore through anywhere. Not showing any highs, not showing any lows. Not seeing any sanding scratches coming through.
No, so far so good.
Perfect. Just doing a few finishing touches on the hood. That's a nasty looking patch, but there's not a whole lot to weld to on this one.
I think the hood, like, you did a pretty good job with that considering it was thin and rusted.
And full of snake skin.
Oh yeah! This was just in the hood. This is just one of the snakes that was living in there.
That's why I could smell burning snake when I was cutting into it. So,
There's a couple of snake skins throughout this truck. So you have reason to be concerned.
perfect. Well, we're gonna get this all blocked out, and I guess we'll see you guys when we are ready to make it turn red.
Yeah.
And just for the people that are always asking what type of primer we're using, on this particular one, I'm using Durabuild acrylic high build primer. What do you think? How's it sanding out?
It's sanding really nice.
You could
really,
sand,
really nice.
It's mixed 50-50. That's 1 part primer, 1 part acrylic lacquer thinner, and it sands out perfectly in about, you can sand it in about 15 minutes.
After spraying it.
There, look at you, that's the same piece you've been on this whole time. There's
Yeah.
no, it doesn't clump, it doesn't bind.
No.
It's awesome. I said I wouldn't use it on a show car. I would use 2-part epoxy primer, but on the work truck special, it's perfect.
Yeah. If it's going underneath Rustoleum, bingo. This gate feels so smooth.
1 minute. In just butter. Mushrooms in butter and on slow cook. Man, they got good.
All right, so this truck has been taking quite a long time, and realistically, some would say this truck should have just been scrapped. And everybody in the States that is below the Rust Belt would say, why would you fix this?
We
But-
knew it was going to take a while.
Yeah.
I knew this one was going to be a minute.
Yeah, it definitely, but it is looking straight and it is looking good. And I mean, it's not perfect. We know that. There's a few issues, but
No, like I said to you earlier, it's not going to Barrett Jackson.
No.
It's going to the dump with you driving with things in the back of it.
yeah.
So, and we're not doing a turbo can paint job video. That was the original plan until we tested one of them, which we
Yeah.
might have, you might have
Yes.
showed earlier.
Yes.
And we pulled the plug on that pretty quick.
Oh yeah, that was horrible.
You could change the color on a vehicle by using them.
Yep.
But there's so much work. There's rear quarters, wheel arches both sides, all 4, bottom of the corners of the box, cab corners, new doors, rockers, fenders. The hood needed repair.
Yeah.
Don't even know if we're gonna keep that hood. But you can't, that's just way too much work to put a mediocre paint job on it. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And then here we are using
I know.
But you know what? We priced it out.
Yeah.
We priced out GM Victory Red, and it was going to cost $1,200.
Yeah.
This was $106 after tax, and the only
Yeah.
reason that we got a gallon is because they didn't have the quarts.
Yeah.
You only to do one truck, you only need 2 quarts.
Yeah. So here we are. Now we can do a couple trucks.
That looks like Victory Red.
That
to
is
me.
a beautiful red. That is a bright red.
I've been excited. I've never used fire red yet with this paint a hole. I mean, we sprayed it on on Dusty's truck years ago with a Schultz gun, but we didn't do it properly. We didn't put clear coat over it after.
Yeah.
So I do have mixing container. We're just to be clear, and people ask about it in every, I don't know, we skimmed over it in all the other videos. To reduce it, I've used a whole bunch of different types. Proform acrylic lacquer thinner.
Which is different than what we did on the Vibe, but this is the same as what we did on your orange car.
Yeah, and it worked the best.
Yeah.
This worked better than acetone. It worked better than Varsol. What else do people use? Mineral spirits. Do not use Nason reducer. I'll never do that again. This, by far, is the best for reducing it, that I found anyway. The results speak for themselves on that last one. I don't know, it's a bit of money. It's about 90 bucks.
Yep.
But we're still saving a lot. You're not blowing 1,200 on paint.
Also, these are Canadian dollars, if anyone's wondering. That's why it's Tremclad, but it is made by Rustoleum, and that's why we always call it Rustoleum, because it is everywhere else. Find the barcode right there.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's the exact same formula, same paint. Just this is Canadian Rustoleum. So, people ask, how do I mix it? I'm just gonna do it 50-50.
Yeah.
So this one here, 1-1-1. Yeah, just to make it easy. We're gonna go 2 parts paint, and then for reducer, it's gonna bring it right up to the 4. That's actually a little bit more than 1-to-1, but I mean, it doesn't, this stuff is so thick, it normally doesn't hurt. And then just any, I don't know, just get Proform activator. Don't use too much of it, just a little bit to help it set up a little bit. What is this? This is, yeah, just medium activator for, I don't know, it's for primer or something. But pretty much any, I can get Proform universal activator or hardener. It'll work better than not using anything at all. Look at that precision. Alrighty. Where did I put that? There it is. This stuff smells good too, eh? There's another reason I'm thinning it out so much is because we're just using it as base coat. It's just, I want it to lay down as flat as possible so the clear coat lays it nice and smooth over it. And a little bit of hardener. Just dab. Man, I wanted to redo the plow truck in the springtime.
Yeah,
There might be enough left. There'll definitely be enough left over.
Yeah.
Another question we get asked, what type of tip? We're on a 1.3 tip on a cheap gun, and I'm gonna spray it at 40 PSI. A little higher pressure than normal. See if we can get her to lay down a bit flatter. Man, that's a nice red. So for the door gens, I'm not gonna go crazy with the PSI. They're like 25. I don't wanna plume everything out. Turn that fan up. Oh, look at how nice that flows out with that lacquer thinner, eh?
That's gorgeous.
Oh, that cover's good.
Door jams are done. You hit the white primer spots on the hood. It's go time.
What do you think of it so far?
So far, dude, I mean, that's looking good, and that's just the base coat.
It's too much red for the time being.
Yeah,
it needs lots of chrome. It needs the accents back on.
Yeah.
Got to get the rims polished up.
Oh yeah, tire shine on it. It's gonna look good.
I was telling Tim, I seen that meme on the internet. The truck just like that. The guy painted the dog and everything. See if we can get a picture of it. That's what it's looking like, but not for long.
Not for long. No, it's gonna look so sharp.
We're not color. I don't think we're color matching anything. It's gonna be red, chrome, and
Well, I'm gonna
some black.
ask the audience when we start reassembly. I'm gonna ask the audience a question. I need their help, but we got ideas. Lots of good ideas.
First coat is a success. I think it's only gonna need one more. We're just gonna do
Probably.
2.
Yeah, we'll see how the second one lays out.
I'm up to I'm pushing 50 psi out
Really?
of the gun, and it's putting it on real nice. I'm almost wide open flow on the gun, and I'm pushing 50 psi. Fan as wide as it'll go, and it's going on pretty smooth.
Yeah.
So we'll go try it again.
All right. All right.
Base coat.
There we go. That's 2 coats. 2 good coats of fire red Rustoleum trim clad.
So you're
I like
grabbing the clear in the morning, and
Yeah. Actually, I'll call you in the
morning.
morning so you can make sure. Oh yeah, we'll talk to make sure that it's ordered. I'll go pick it up.
They should have it in stock, so we'll be good.
Sick.
And we'll see you guys in the morning.
Yeah, all right.
Make it shine.
Until then. All right.
Yeah, it's 11:30 the next day. We finished. We got this base coat on, or trim clad on. That was what we're calling a base coat at about, was it 7:30 last night?
Yep.
So we've let it sit overnight. We've been all morning just letting the furnace run, get as warm as possible in here because it was minus 23 last night, and the shop did get a bit cold.
Yeah.
So it's just a little bit. It's not sticky, but you can still leave a fingerprint in it. It's just a little. So it's just sticky enough that we're not going to have to do any wet sanding. We're not going to have to Scotch-Brite it. The clear coat will still bite into it. So what we're going to do, we're going to do the hood first. We're going to be using Evercoat clear, and the reason why I chose this clear coat today is because this is best for doing completes. It doesn't flash off before you get all the way around the vehicle. You don't end up with any dry spots or anything. Like other clear coats, they're best when you're just doing a panel at a time. But for today, because we're doing the whole truck, I'm going to be using this. I'm going to mix up a healthy amount right off the hop. I don't think we're going to have any problems. 5.
You said 4 to 1 for this?
Yep. And we're switching the guns up for the clear coat. Troy, your gun's still working awesome. If you're still watching, gotta thank you again, buddy. It's still working really good. The LP9 400 and 1.3 tip. Spray it at I can spray it at 35 psi.
After the second coat of clear went on the truck, we let it sit overnight and came back the next morning.
All right, man, that is looking so good. Yes, there's overspray on the rad that we just painted up, but that's not gonna be there for long. This looks amazing, dude. So it's the next day after the clear coat. You peeled the plastic and the masking off everywhere. It looks so good. This looks way better than the truck did before.
We're in a mad panic. We got to get the caps on the top of the box. We didn't really put much other than sanding it. We didn't fix anything on the top.
Yeah, no, because we were just gonna cap that. And like the truck is not, I mean, we were not trying to completely restore this truck. It wouldn't make any sense. We're just trying to make it look good. It's still gonna be used for working and doing stuff.
The jams are done.
Yeah.
Our rockers look good.
Looks so good. And the fact that we know that that's not spray foam in there, it's actual.
It's amazing how the clear
paint.
coat changes the color.
Oh yeah,
a bit,
because even right there, I was just looking at it and like that
without clear.
without clear on it, it still looks good, but not as good as this does. Doesn't look wet. Yeah, door handles will be one of the first things we do.
Yeah, I don't know why that didn't. There it goes.
There you go.
Wow,
Doors close nice though still.
they do. Definitely, it turned out a lot better than I was expecting.
Yeah, there's this one thing, I don't know how it happened. There's a little hair and a speck of dirt. I feel like,
My paint suit hit it when I was doing the back.
oh
of the
yeah?
cab.
Oh, I was gonna say like, did that little hair have a piece of dirt on it and float around and then just land on it? But yeah, it's not a big deal.
That was my gut hit it.
I'll pick that out and buff that a little bit and that'll be nothing. We're gonna get a new gas cap and a gas door we'll have to paint and put on, but good thing about this being Rustoleum is we can just get a rattle can and paint the new gas door.
Absolutely.
Dude, it looks so good. All right, should we just get to it? Just start reassembling?
Well, unfortunately, we got one thing we got to do before we could start reassembling. This line is not that good. This line is not very good. These lines are really not that good. But you know what lines are good?
These are very good lines, and this is what we're gonna be doing with this truck for fuel lines. Because if you remember, the first video on this truck, those fuel lines, oh, they left something to be desired, that's for sure. So these are gonna make very easy work of fixing this truck up and getting back on the road.
So right after we rolled this truck into our shop, Lines to Go reached out and asked us if they were to send us some of their product, would we review it in one of our videos? Timing couldn't have been better, as this was the truck to do it on for sure. So a big thank you to Lines to Go.
Look at this. Pre-bent, all the fittings. This is gonna go to the engine and down to the bottom right there, where we'll have these flex lines, go to the long lines, running back to the tank. They're from the East Coast and they ship worldwide, and they make your life a lot easier. Look at all this.
Bet you wish you had those
man.
in the bush, eh?
Oh,
And you're leaking gas. You left a trail of gas even coming in here.
I know. Look, it's got the fuel filter and everything. This is gonna solve a lot of problems for us.
More braided stuff.
Yeah.
You're kidding. Evap, return lines, fuel filter, everything. Right from the sending unit right to the fuel rail. I got the tank down. But yeah, these just clip on to the factory
So easy.
sending unit.
Way better than the plastic fittings. Those were nice. They just clipped right on, and I wish I filmed it.
So I guess now, oh my God. So he's gonna need a new filler neck. So we just keep these, once the tank gets back up in there, keep these hanging down, and then we'll just hook the rest of them, quick connect into there, and keep moving forward, and then we can fire it up. Oh my God. I don't know what you guys were doing out in the bush. There's rubber lines and there's patches and it's everywhere.
Oh.
Ew. All right, we'll start putting the new ones on.
New ones are going in.
They color code them. They got a red dot on the high pressure line, like the braided line, and then there's a red dot on the wider one, but I mean, they're both two different sizes. So when you get your tank just sitting on the ground, get it into place. Oh, it'd just be easier with a hoist. Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, just try and get your hand above it so that we can see the clip happen. Okay. So this goes on.
That is the right one. Oh, maybe it'd be easier if I was doing it from the other side.
I can see it. As long as you keep your hand up like that.
I think she's on there. Oh, no.
I didn't hear it clip. When you did it on the other one, it like a nice snap.
Oh. What? Hold them. There we go.
Just like that. Nice little
Clips
clip.
on. And then you got the return line. And listen for the click. And it clicks.
Beautiful.
So now we just put the tag back up in. The evap hose, it just slides on to that one.
Right.
Just know I might have to unclip it for that too.
But it's that easy. They just clip together, and all of a sudden you got new lines, new filter. That was really nice.
Perfect. So I got these off the back of the fuel rail. Like these go up behind the engine.
Okay.
Along with Tim's handiwork.
Those are my patches.
So you just sort through what they got here and you find what matches it.
Okay.
There's that one.
Beautiful.
Matches perfect. This is the return. Obviously not that one. Is it this one?
Bingo.
It's that one. So next, put these up behind the engine. All right, there it is. Goes right up to the top of the engine. Try and get it in there. There it is, all the way to the top of the tank. But let's fire it up and check for leaks. Okay, prime that key a couple of times. I hear the pump going. Nothing's dripping. All right, fire it up. Let it prime.
All right, so what do you think? Honest opinion on using lines to go to fix this pitiful truck.
I didn't have to bend anything. I didn't have to use any hose clamps. I didn't have to cut anything. No Mickey Mousing. It was from the very top of the engine right to the top of the tank. There was no hillbilly Mickey Mouse things that could leave you on the side of the road. So, no, I would say I'd give that a 10 out of 10. That's amazing.
Yeah. That was awesome. We would happily use them again because that was such an easy process. And now once we put this back together, we'll be on the road and cruising.
It's the first time I ever seen it not leaking fuel. Better than your guys' gas.
Yeah. Oh, let's just take one last look at what we had. Cool.
So check out their website and strongly recommend them.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 for sure.
Again, a big thank you to Lines to Go. It really did make this job way easier. Check out their website, linestogo.com. You can search by make and model. They have fuel lines, brake lines, tranny lines. Go take a look. Save yourself the time and headache. If you need new lines, we highly recommend Lines to Go.
All right, let's finish buttoning up the rest of the car.
Absolutely.
Look at that. It's going to be nice.
I love your idea to put the older chrome mirrors on it.
Yeah, I think it's going to look sharp. We just got to get all the moss off of it.
Where'd you find these where there's moss all over them?
I got them from a guy in Little Britain. And, I don't know, they were like $20, $30 maybe? But if you flip it around, I'll show you why. The glass is a little,
Put nicer glass.
I do have nicer glass that I can put on there. I don't know if it'll make it into this video, but... yeah, they're gonna look so good on there.
Some bolts. It's funny, you were most excited about getting the mirrors on
I know,
first. Kind of jumping the gun here,
but just having that on there is gonna be so nice. And then I got the Cerakote, put some black restoring on there. So with the Cerakote, shine those mirrors even more.
good. This thing is too much red. It needs some chrome accents for sure.
Oh, look at that. That's already looking so cool. What?
What goes in here?
That's what I mean. I think there's a gasket that comes from the window. Because the other mirrors have that too. The black ones.
Okay, take them off. Let's get the windows in first.
Okay.
All right. Oh my God! Right when I thought we had dealt with the last of it,
The window wouldn't even go down all the way because the spray foam was in there.
so he needs the manual window regulators out of the old doors.
Yeah, to put in the new doors.
Wondering why the window's not going down all the way. Who did this? I wonder the snakes liked it so much, eh? Because they could just curl up in there and be warm. Unbelievable.
It's not tight yet. I didn't close it all the way, but I just need to... She works. Beautiful. This was the right way. Okay, it's in. Now,
Oh, that's nice.
I had to leave before the windshield guys came, but they did an awesome job, which you will see more of in the final shots.
this is a guideline for what we're about to put on the vehicle.
See, that thing a bit lower. I want it to be good and straight. Oh yeah, the cab's a bit.
Yeah, the cab's a bit higher.
Okay. I'm gonna try and cheat it. Maybe the new chrome will tie into that.
Okay, so originally the truck had this on there. The plastic molding with a bit of a chrome ridge to it, which we talked about potentially putting back on, but they're so faded and like you can't polish this chrome on. But they're so faded, you have to put some, restore black on there, and you have to try and polish that chrome. But I'm pretty sure it's got a coating on it, and you can't really polish that. So we're gonna put something on. It's a little thicker than that chrome line, but thinner than the overall strip.
Snipper's gonna make sure I got the angle on that wheel arch looking good. Just like that. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I think it'll look good. And if we hate it, we can take it off. But I mean, I
hold
think
that
it's
right there?
yeah, sure.
slow. We'll stand back, make sure you like it.
Right on. Yeah.
Yeah, you like that?
Look at that. I like that.
Hides the rocker guard line.
Oh, knocking stuff over. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good.
Sure it's on there good.
Yeah, it ties in the wheel arches to each other. Well, it will when it's done on the rest of the way down. Very nice, very cool. Alright, so this is the grill that came with the truck, and it's good from afar, but far from good. The emblem's faded pretty bad. There's like the chrome that's on the plastic is peeled off. The black could be repainted. It could be cleaned up, it could be replaced. Easy to replace, I guess. But I also have this. I do like the old square headlights. Now this is a work truck grill, but it's got these grates in between instead of those louvers, and like these vertical pieces and even the horizontal bar is a bit bigger. And I think it's from work trucks from like the 92 era, because after that I think they started switching to like the gray ones that had the louvers and stuff. But I've seen these paint matched, looks pretty cool. But I was also thinking about, what if I got this wrapped? What if I took these grills out of the inside here and I got this part wrapped with chrome and then like vinyl wrap, and then I put those grates back on? That could look pretty cool. So I want your opinion. Should I put on the original grill, maybe clean it up or replace it, but keep the original look? Should I paint match this grill? It does look cool. Or should I do the chrome idea? I'm not so sure what I want to do yet. But if you guys let me know, then I can make a short about doing whatever kind of we decide on. But that'd be really cool. Let me know. But I guess
Yeah, for now I guess we're gonna put that one back
yeah,
in.
put that back in, so I can drive the thing.
'Cause you got all the headlight stuff. It's ordered for that one.
Yes, I have all the stuff to go with that. If that is in case, like, you know, if I have all the stuff to go with that in case we end up doing that. But this is ready to go in now. So,
And the new bumper.
yes. And there it is, all done, all finished, and looking really good.
4 weeks today, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
4 weeks.
I didn't think it'd be in there that long, but we also thought that the doors and the fenders were gonna be better than they were, and they weren't. Like not the ones that were on it, but like the replacement ones we thought were gonna be better.
Man, it looks like factory paint.
It looks so good. The box was in such rough shape, and now look at it. That's pretty solid looking.
Everything really. I mean, yeah, we ended up having to do both bottoms of both fenders. The bottoms of the doors are patched all the way across.
Yeah.
All 4 corners of the box, the wheel arches, obviously rockers, cab corners.
Yeah.
And by rockers, we mean like door frame and everything.
Yeah.
It's not spray foam anymore. Look, we did the jams. The jams look good.
Yeah. Oh, it all looks so good.
Look at that. Fully disassembled. All the rubbers, windows, everything was out of it.
And yeah, like we had a new windshield put in because when it was parked, it didn't have a crack in it. I'm guessing the ice storm we had last year, something fell on it, but new windshield looks amazing. Now the grill, still not sure about it. You guys let us know in the comments, what do you think? Keep this style, go with the chrome idea that I've got, or maybe paint match, or even gloss black, who knows?
And what can we say about this hood? That looked like this hood, when it was painted, was directly in the line of fire from the furnace,
Yeah.
and it looked like a rug.
It did.
It had so much
tightened up.
dust
It
in it.
tightened up. Now, I mean, there's some rain falling on this right now. We got a little
You
bit of
can't
freezing
see
rain.
any dust outside.
Not outside, no. But I mean, like also the dust that's there, I could just give her a little, you know, scuff and polish kind of thing. But
Well, what do you think? Should we have spent the $1,200 on Nason, or should?
I think, you know what, for what the truck is and everything, Rustoleum did just fine. It did just fine.
I don't think it would have looked any better if we had spent the extra money.
No,
to
I
be
think-
completely honest, I don't think it would have looked any. And I mean, people, the thing that we get criticized the most is that, oh, that's not gonna last. But if we look right there, that is 2 years ago.
Yeah,
That blue Pontiac Vibe
yeah,
that got over 500,000 views on that video.
yeah, and it's still,
That still looks like the day it
I
was
mean,
done.
like it's dirty. I've been driving it, I haven't washed it since the summer, but it still looks sharp.
There's the 4-year-old paint job.
Yeah.
So actually, this is the oldest one. This was done 4 years ago now.
Yeah, and it's still holding up.
It's not flaking off. It's not fading. It looks like the day it was done.
Yeah,
There's another one. There's a 3-year-old one over there. Let's have a look. Then Kubota orange, same thing, Rustoleum. I use Omni clear, cheaper clear coat on this one.
yeah,
Yeah, that's about 3 years ago. It still looks like the day it was done.
yeah, looks great. Well, on this one here, our latest Rustoleum, and I gotta say, another win. Looks really good. Gotta do
Well-
something about the cap missing, but we have the little chin spoiler thing to go underneath that bumper. I just haven't put it on yet, but we'll get to that. I gotta put the wiper arms back on. But yeah, she's ready to rock and roll.
It might be our craziest transformation as far as like just one video. Like
Yeah.
we were gonna break this into 2 or 3 videos, and then we're like, you know, it might be a long one, but
Yeah,
yeah. Thank you for anybody that tuned in and
yeah.
follow
Thank
us.
you very much.
We didn't do this for video content. We did this so Tim could have his own pickup that he's desperately
Yeah.
needs. He's a handyman.
We'd like
now
to
he's
thank
got
we'd like
one.
to thank Ben for donating this truck to me and the channel, and for going crazy with the spray foam.
Was that him that did that?
I don't know. I have to ask him, but he did say, he's like, just so you know, there's spray foam in that truck.
Well, and one more time, we got to thank all of you for tuning in. And once again, I'd like to thank Lines to Go.
She runs.
It's
she's not
pouring,
leaking.
It's not pouring fuel.
Yeah.
Well, hope you everybody enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next one. The power steering's working.
The power steering's working. Oh my goodness. One less thing to fix.